returned, and of course, the We is Westchester Talk Radio. I'm Bob Marrone along with Mike Blakey. We're here for the 6th annual Stuff a Truck, a holiday event that ought to be on every calendar, and we're here to benefit Feeding Westchester. People here we're live at ShopRite, are buying grocery bags full of food or giving us money or contributing food so that we can help feed the hungry during this holiday season. And when I say we, the people that benefit Feeding Westchester. It is Saturday, December 4th, and the reason we're telling you that is if you're listening to this today, we want you to come back tomorrow. We've been here since 10 o'clock. We'll be here till 3 o'clock this afternoon. But tomorrow we are back at ShopRite in New Rochelle from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. We've been produced this afternoon by Shaw Creative and may be possible by wonderful sponsors. And we'd like to mention now ShopRite. I shop here. Every week I'm in here. In fact, I'm going to get a chance to talk to this guy about some of my favorite items. We're also made possible this afternoon by Jaguar Land Rover of New Rochelle, Land Rover Mount Kisco, and Jaguar Land Rover of White Plains. And I'm very happy to have of course, to thank him, but also for selfish reasons. I shop here. ShopRite here in New Rochelle. Sean Rafferty, he is the store director, and they've been proudly serving us since 2008. Sean, good afternoon.
How are you, sir?
I'm doing real well. I meant the man that feeds me. I mean, how can it be any better? If I were a dog, I'd be licking you. I mean, this is how it works.
We're very happy to have you here today.
Yes, it's great to be here. We are so pleased that you are doing this and sponsoring this. We are getting for us, what is a great turnout and a great reaction.
Awesome.
Along with our friends, of course, a huge sponsor is, you see their nice trucks?
That's a nice little truck there.
Yeah, actually what I like there, you can paint them. I take them home every year when we do this. Our friends at Norcom, this is their truck. And they've been wonderful partners with this. But now you joined the fray. How come you did this year? We're so happy.
So we have a long-standing relationship with Feeding Westchester. We've been working with them for years here at ShopRite. I've had the pleasure of going there a couple of times and helping out for the day. Managers, we've had meetings there and stuff like that. So we have a great relationship with them that's been going on for years now.
Well, you can tell how grateful we are, and we're very happy. Well, are you surprised by the turnout that we've had so much?
You know what? Every time we do an event like this, that I think the shoppers are aware that it's helping their own community. I think we get great response from that. And you guys have been a force here today. You got people all over. There's bags all over the place. And,
yeah, they're very good, particularly the Norcom people.
Yep.
They're extraordinary. Now, we're here. We're using your grounds. We're set up here. Tell us a little bit about the store. How long have you been here?
So this is my second tour here in New Rochelle. I managed a store about 4 or 5 years ago, and I've been back here for about a year now. It's a great store. It's been open about 11, 12 years now,
yes.
I think. And it's one of our top stores in Westchester County, without a doubt.
Now, where were you in the interim?
I managed a store in Scarsdale for about 5 or 6 years. I've
Okay.
been I opened the store in White Plains. I've been in Croton. So I've been all around Westchester County with ShopRite for the last 12, 13
You're
years.
ShopRite's man in Westchester, then.
I am.
Do you live here in the
man.
region?
I live in northern Westchester, yes.
Okay.
Cortland Manor.
Okay. I know Cortland Manor well.
We just opened up a store right there about a year or so ago.
Yeah, I had a business up there myself now about 20 years ago, and actually in Yorktown, right next door.
Right next door.
Now, obviously, you carry everything here from the butcher shop, the bakery. Is there anything that you'd like to add, or is there anything that's especially lucrative for you? You know, the essence of the business, we all come and we buy everything.
Right.
But I do wonder, as a person as a businessman, where do you make your money? What's the most important thing you got to do?
So the most important thing for us at ShopRite is customer service. We do our best to make everybody here feel like they're a guest. This is my house. You're here. You're a guest on my front lawn today. Because that's how we treat our stores. Like
and I want you to ensure we've allowed no one to do anything on your front lawn, okay? Everything is tidy.
You've been very respectful. As long as you clean up before you go, I'm good.
Some do, some don't. Michael, I don't know about. Okay, so
one thing, if I may, I'd like to point out, if you look further down in the parking lot there, we're just setting up we call it a shop from home. It's a pod. So we're going into this new system where all our shop from home orders, we will be placing in that trailer over there, and customers will be able to drive up, punch in a code, and pull their order right out of the trailer without even going
See,
in the
that's
store.
what I was looking for. What's new? That's when is that going to
So
come
that
into
will
effect?
we're tweaking it right now and playing with it. And somewhere in January, we're going to have a great big grand opening for the pod system.
Oh.
And we're really looking forward to it. It really is the future of supermarket shopping. I mean, online shopping has really boomed
It's
over the
huge
last
now.
few years. Huge part of the business.
Now,
And this takes it to a different level.
do you have the DoorDashes and others work with you, or
Yes,
yeah.
so we do have Instacart, DoorDash that we use. Instacart shops here quite often, and those will still be in place, but our pickup system will now be completely automated right outside in the parking lot.
Now, only because I have an evil mind, if I get the right code, can I steal somebody's?
Well, you won't be able to get the right code because we have plenty of systems in place to make
Oh.
sure the evil guys like you are
No,
not able
because
to do
Mike
that.
Mike eats a lot of steak, sometimes way too many, and if I can get his order,
Which one's Mike? This
Mike
guy?
is the
This
guy
This
with
guy
the big
right
pot
here.
belly right there.
Forget it.
Yeah, that's him.
You will not be able to get Mike's order. We'll be monitoring the system.
So that's good to know. So I have
24/7.
it. I get my own. I pick it up and I'm gone. I don't have to wait online.
Yep.
I have. By the way, you know, I'm interested in this only because I found some food that I really like. I think I forget what it is. One of the frozen food. They come in the steamable bags,
Yes.
and I get a lot of those now because they're quick.
Convenient.
There's the one. It's Bird's Eye, and I got it here a long time ago. I haven't been able to get a couple of years ago. It's the spinach with the couscous in it.
Spinach and couscous. So I'm going to have to
You
write that
got
down.
to look into that
I
one
got to write it
because
down.
we come here every week and we what?
We're trying to sound healthy, Bob.
No. I actually like it. It could have.
Doesn't look like a spinach and couscous
No,
kind of guy to me.
no, but it
hey,
no,
God,
it's
I'm not the
true.
only one that thought
No,
that.
but you're right, Michael. But the thing is, it's one of those weird things that I actually like very much, and it's what I eat before I play hockey, and I have to go to a contraband store. I mean, I don't like to not go to shop. I'm one of these
we
others.
can't have this. We
the,
can't
the,
have this.
the other shop or whatever.
So if it's out there, I'm sure we can get
Yeah,
it. We'll
actually,
give it a shot.
Yeah, in fact, one day I even went to customer service. I said,
asked?
I want to get these. But the service is always good. Now, how do you... When I was a kid, I worked in a drugstore, and then I did have a restaurant, Salameria, for a little while up in Yorktown.
Right.
But I had people who knew what they were doing, and I was more or less the bookkeeping kind of guy. How do you make sure everything stays fresh and keep it moving? That's a responsibility that scares me.
It is a little scary, but we have a lot of help. I have a tremendous amount of good people that work for me that make my job pretty easy. I'm just kind of the guy that goes around and double checks everything, but I have a lot of smart people working for me. We're very updated in our systems. Our ordering systems are very updated. If it's out there, we can get it.
Do you do a lot of baking?
Me personally,
No, not you.
I do a lot of eating my wife's bacon.
I was going to say that.
Yes, right here in the store, we do a tremendous amount of bacon. We have actually some excellent cake decorators also. If you go through the bakery,
I've
and
gotten birthday cakes and stuff here.
it's hard to walk by without grabbing something.
This is very true.
That's where I come in.
But see, I'm a little nerdling. You know what I like? You have that place on the side where we have, as seen on TV. I'm a total
Yep,
sucker for
yep,
that stuff.
yep.
Does that stuff sell?
So it sells tremendously.
Yeah, it does,
It's
doesn't it?
all updated on a regular basis. It's a good company to partner with. If something doesn't sell, they take it out, bring in something that does.
Okay, how deliberate is this? Now, I'm not a big sweet eater, but if I'm hungry, when I first come in the store, I got to pass by the donuts. I have to pass by. Well, you had this one sale once. I threw myself at it. You had Mallow Mars for $2. I was, I threw my, and that's deliberate, isn't it? It's to make us hungry.
Absolutely. So this store has a unique design, and we take full advantage
It's
of
like
it.
it's
as
like a
you-
red carpet.
Absolutely. You walk in through the entranceway, and sometimes we put our best deals. Sometimes we put our tasty treats, a little bit of everything right there in the entranceway before you technically get even inside
Not
the
even
store.
near the
Your cart
register,
is full.
yeah. And then you have to the left, you have all of the seasonal stuff, the Christmas stuff, the Halloween,
Yep.
the candy.
You got to have that stuff right up front and center.
Yeah, you can tell I've been in your store a lot.
Absolutely.
I got my newspapers here. Folks, and the reason I'm saying all this is what you can do when you come to ShopRite. Everything is here. They meet you with good humor, except for Sean. But actually, we're talking with Sean Rafferty. He's the store director. Now, is the liquor store next door, is that a part of you? Do you have to manage that too?
No, thank goodness. They are a separate entity. We have a good partnership with them. They've been here with us since the beginning. So we do speak a lot, and we do go through things together.
It's foot traffic for everybody.
Absolutely.
Plus, if they have a couple of schnapps in there and they come in, they may get you hungry.
They enjoy being next to us because they get a tremendous amount of foot traffic coming right by them.
What's the other thing I like? I like the chickens. Like, when you get the chicken
The
that's
warm
already ready to
rotisserie
take
chickens,
home.
nice and hot. Take it home, quick meal.
Yeah.
I actually do get the call from the wife every now and then. Hey, can you bring
home a
2
chicken.
chickens?
You
Yep.
actually get it too. Bring home a quick chicken. Here.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Mike is very familiar with your quick chickens. He buys them by the half dozen for snacks.
Mike's getting a lot of abuse here. I don't know.
No, trust me, he gets even.
He's got his own coming in a few. Don't you worry.
But listen, anything else coming up for the store that you'd like us to know? I know you're selling Christmas wreaths and you've got some other types of Christmas stuff in the front of the store.
One more thing I'd like to bring up, though. We are right here in Rochelle. We have hiring needs. Anybody looking for part-time work, part-time evenings, part-time mornings, weekends, non-weekends, we are constantly hiring. You see the staff here is pretty big.
Yep.
And we're looking to make it even bigger. So there's plenty of opportunity here in the store. There's plenty of opportunity with ShopRite in all of Westchester County for part-time jobs, full-time jobs.
Well, thank you. That's good to know, folks. And again, where should they could walk in? Is there a website they can go on to apply for a job?
You go right to shoprite.com, and there is a spot on the website right there. You fill out the application right there online. We give you a call, bring you in for an interview.
Okay, do me a favor. If a guy by the name of Mike Blakey applies for a job in the bakery, you will lose money hand over fist.
I got to write that down. Mike, say it again. Blakely?
This guy will be walking out with dough in his pocket.
No, I'll be giving you free cakes. You're going to come in and bother me all the time.
Listen, you've been terrific, Sean. Anything else you want to say? Again, they're right here, Palmer Avenue. You can't miss it. Big parking lot. You'll always find parking. And now you could pick up your food in one of those, it's almost like a food locker, you should call it. That's
Absolutely.
what you should call it. I'm telling you. Well, listen, thank you so very much. But more
Thank
importantly, thank you for being a partner in this wonderful event. Everybody at the Westchester Talk Radio, and as you know, Feeding Westchester, very grateful. Thank you so very much.
Absolutely my pleasure. Thank you guys.
Now that I know who you are, I'll see you around the store. Remember, it's Bird's Eye Spinach with Couscous.
I got to write it down.
It's that little pasta.
Again, I don't know. He doesn't look like a couscous guy, Mike.
Bob, just quit lying in the
I think I'm getting snowed here.
No, I actually like them. All right, thank you so very much.
Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you for being on Westchester Talk Radio.